And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to Miami. So Memphis will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Aminu. And it's Kaman in at the 5, down low. Conley gets the bucket. Going over some of the quickest players in the league, you think about Mike Conley and Clark. What sets him apart is that he's always under control, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he takes great care of the basketball, uses the change of speed and hesitation moves to get where he wants to go, and he's masterful in getting into the lane and finishes with both hands.
Now here's McCollum following the shot by Ed Davis. And Lillard kicks to Kaman. And there's the pass to McCollum. And that one's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And it's Gasol penetrating.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Davis, the pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. You know, Mike's such a gifted decision maker with the basketball, deadly in the pick and roll, a threat to pass, shoot, or finish inside. And how about that teardrop that he's perfected, able to finish with either hand, just a terrific strength of his game.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Out left to the wing. McCollum kicks to Kaman. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stolen by Randolph. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Well, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Portland with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Aminu dishes to Davis. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Conley against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. To the left wing. McCollum with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Davis, the pass to Lillard. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And we know that Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark, all along, most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls. Kaman a screen. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Here's Aminu. Tries again. And it's finished off by Kaman as he lays it in. Kaman's got his first basket of the night. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Conley against Lillard. Allen kicks to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. From the line. Here's Randolph with the clock winding down. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Checking in for your Grizzlies, Brandon Wright.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nobody near Lillard. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Memphis out in front, leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break and get you back to the action. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
We've got Green, Fournier out there with Payton. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Wright in at the power forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Portland with the ball. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Lillard. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Payton outside. Out to the wing. For 3, Fournier. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now McCollum feeds to Kaman. Dishes it to Aminu. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Wright with a screen on Frazier. The drive by Green. Hansbrough comes up empty off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hansbrough. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Here's Plumlee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph is checked in.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Zebo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers even though he still plays under the rim.
Here's Frazier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Memphis trailing here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Off the pick. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Payton. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Averaged a double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Frazier kicks to Anderson. It's stolen by Green. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And for Zach Randolph, at his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999, so it's a rare feat. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Wright. Hezonja comes in for Green. Tony Allen's checked in for Fournier. And Mike Conley subbed in for Payton.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Randolph. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he...
And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies lead by 7. And we'll see you